Well, safely enjoying a nice walk or bicycle ride is becoming a concern across East Texas. Some residents say the lack of sidewalks and bicycle lanes on the road makes them compete with motorists, a battle they ultimately will not win.
CBS 19's Kenley Hargett looks into those concerns and how Tyler and Longview are trying to resolve them.
Both Tyler and Longview are growing. With population increase comes the growing need for infrastructure. I spoke with concerned residents from both cities who would like to see changes in the way we get around. Bicycle riders tell me that saying determines where they will ride. Eric Deller is a bicycle enthusiast. He tells me he is a triathlete that rides his bike 50 to 100 miles a day. He even came close to riding professionally. Deller is in a riding group that takes him throughout East Texas.
In general, people are looking out for you.
But motorists become frustrated with bicyclists often.
If we're riding slow in a regular public road, a motorist is going to have to slow down and inconvenience themselves in order to get around us.
That's where bike lanes help, because they give an entire lane for the bicyclists without interfering with the motorists. I went to Longview and spoke with city spokesperson Sean Hara about Deller's concerns of safety.
Over the next year, what will happen is they'll be seeking community input and saying, where do we need to focus on adding these additional sidewalks? Where do we need to add bike lanes? Where do we need to add pedestrian access for the community?
The city of Tyler has been working on improving infrastructure in a plan called Tyler First. Originally called Tyler 21, the plan is meant to help the city keep up with population growth. Project engineer Kyle Dykes is in charge of construction for city projects. He tells me about their plans.
One project called the Sidewalk Extension program. We have grant funding for that pays up to 80%. And Legacy Trails is another project. It's going to be a hike and bike multi-use trail.
In 1995, Tyler residents voted for a 0.5-cent increased sales tax. That money has been used for city projects such as Tyler First. The two projects they are currently working on are paid for through the tax.
The Sidewalk Extension program is about 5.5 miles of new sidewalk, and Legacy Trails is about 4.2 miles.
Hearing about these additions excites residents like Kelly Carroll. Carroll rides in groups across East Texas and tells me Tyler has some of the best scenery.
It does make you feel a lot safer. I ride the road over there a lot.
Other residents I spoke with asked me about sidewalks and bike lanes on the loops in Longview and Tyler. City officials tell me because they are on a state highway, the Texas Department of Transportation is responsible. I reached out to TxDOT and they gave me a list of future projects. This year, two projects they are working on from Spur 248 from Old Omen Road to State Highway 64 in Tyler. This project will widen the roadway to 4 lanes with a continuous turn lane and bike lanes, currently under construction. Also, from Farm Road 2275 from State Highway 300 to McCann Road in Longview. This project will widen the 4 lanes with a continuous turn lane, bike lanes, and sidewalks. This is currently under construction. Next year in 2018, FM 2493 from FM 2813 to FM 346, Gresham to Flint. This project will widen the roadway to 4 lanes with a continuous turn lane, bike lanes, and sidewalks. Letting is scheduled for July 2018. And finally, in 2019, FM 2206 from Fisher Road to Loop 281 in Longview. This project will widen the roadway to 4 lanes with a continuous turn lane and sidewalks. Letting is scheduled for August 2019. City officials want to hear from you. They tell me they are looking for resident input on what you would like to see. Remember, these are your cities. Your input can go a long way. Reporting in Smith and Gregg counties, Kenley Hargett, CBS 19.